This is what I mean when I say, what if we are the key? What if Indigenous First Nations are the key to what's been going on in this world?
When I say the Epstein class should fight the Epstein war, I'm attacking Donald Trump.
You're not talking about...
I'm attacking Jeff Bezos. I'm attacking Mark Zuckerberg. I'm attacking Jeffrey Epstein. I'm attacking Sam Altman. I'm attacking all of these folks who have articulated progressive views and yet bow down in the face of extraordinarily damaging politics today. And you tell me, why is the greatest military in the world at war without a reason that they can explain, without an exit strategy, and asking their allies who they've been insulting for the past year for help getting them out of danger? Because they went to war to distract from a domestic political problem. So this is all facts. Everybody out there knows that this is true. Every single person who sees this on social or video knows that this is true. And yet, for whatever reason, we can't talk about it in the public sphere. Like, I guarantee you won't report this. All the major mainstream outlets won't report this comment right here. Why is that? Something is true. Everybody knows it. Everybody's paying 70 cents more per liter per gasoline because of this nonsense in America. And yet, none of us are allowed to talk about this in the public sphere. That doesn't make anything. That doesn't make any kind of sense.
This man is Wab Kinyu, who is Anishinaabe and a member of the Onondaga First Nation in the northwestern Ontario, who is speaking up, who is saying what we all want to say. This is what I mean when I said this. What if, just what if, we are the key to turning it around? What if the things that we have seen and believe in is the reason why we won't be persuaded into joining what others have joined to become what they are now? Think about that. Natives won't bow down to what these people do. We know what they do. We've seen what they do. And our ancestors have endured everything that they do. We are still here. And we won't bow down to money, fame, or recognition, because we serve our Creator, not these people.
Statements like that impacting negotiations that are going on right now that have a huge impact on the economy? Or do you feel like it should be said?
Were we getting a fair treatment from Donald Trump like prior to this moment? So let's just call it what it is. They started this war as a distraction from the Epstein files. There is no reason for this war. They want to talk about terrorism? Okay. Well, what about Saudi Arabia, the #1 exporter of terror in history? They want to talk about nuclear programs? Many other countries out there they could be going at. But they started this war as a distraction from a domestic political problem. And I don't think we as Canadians should be caught up in, the economic aftermath of that at the same time that we be asked to contribute to bailing them out of this issue. It doesn't make any sense to me. So I think that we should just call the situation as we see it and say, yeah, this is having a real impact on the cost of living in our country, and stop the war. Guess who else would benefit? Americans. Heaven gasoline before Trump decided to try and distract from the Epstein files. Now we got $1.73 gas in the city of Winnipeg. So, I mean, should we starve provincial resources that we're going to go use to add 4,000 healthcare workers, as we announced today, or a new emergency room? Or should we just go to the cause of our economic problems, which is Donald Trump and his terrible war in Iran? This is not a just war. This is a dumb war. It needs to stop. That would help people with the cost of living.